Let us study the rubric homesickness. There are many remedies given under this rubric, but I am going to explain only 5-6 remedies on the basis of my experience and my understanding of these remedies in my practice. So let us take the rubric homesickness from a complete repertory. We see that the homesickness is given there and nostalgia is also given there. Homesickness, nostalgia. So these are two different terms, but these terms are interrelated. First of all, we have to understand what home is. Home is a place where we live. Home is a place where we get love, care from our parents. We get safety, security from families. And also a feeling. Home is also a feeling of belongingness and connectedness. When we are deeply connected with some place, or the person is deeply connected with another person, there is a feeling of belongingness and feeling of connection with that person or with that place. And when he gets away from that place or he lost that loved one, he lost the connection. He lost the feeling of belongingness, feeling of deep connection, feeling of connectedness. And hence, to feel that connection, to feel that belongingness, he wants to go in the past, wants to experience those beautiful moments, those beautiful memories, and hence nostalgia is there. That is a sentimental longing for the past. Hence, phosphoric acid and ignasia are nostalgic, are homesick. The core theme of ignasia is elements from mental shock or grief due to loss of loved one. And in phosphoric acid also there is a effect of grief and mental shock due to loss of loved one. Hence these remedies are homesick, nostalgic. Homesickness means a longing for one's home during the period of absence from it, or a feeling of sadness and anxiety when one gets away from the home. That is homesickness. Next is bryonia. Bryonia is homesick because all the symptoms are aggravated by slightest motion and amelioration by complete rest. So for bryonia, home is a place of rest. It could be a hospital also, not only home. And in capsicum, if you read Boerick's capsicum from Boerick's Materia, Medica, the first few lines are very important. What is written there? What Boerick has written, capsicum is a very cold remedy. Lack of reaction, lack of reactive force. Means the person is not very active. He is dull, sluggish, indolence, laziness is there. Opposed to do physical exertion, averse to do any work out of his routine, and hence he get homesick easily. So for capsicum, home is a place where he just want to lie down whole day, does not want to do any work, any physical exertion, and hence capsicum is homesick. Another remedy is phos. I want to share my case. I have a patient and I am treating him since last 2 years. His symptoms are weakness in lumbar region, pain and weakness in spinal cord, pain in cervical region, and headache. And he feels very weak. He cannot do physical exertion, fatigue and weakness. These are his symptoms. But when I was taking his case 2 years back, when he first time came to my clinic, I was taking his case, and during case taking, he narrated one incident to me. He said, when I was away from my home for graduation, education purpose, One day, suddenly, he felt numbness and heaviness in his legs, both legs, and he could not even walk. A kind of acute paralysis. And he was very weak and fatigued also. And then he gave up his education, paused his education and returned to his home. He could not continue his education due to his health issues. This was the story. And then I asked him, how did you feel better? How did your condition improve? He said, when I returned to my home, I took proper rest. And he took vitamin supplements also. And he said, my mother gave me all the necessary diet to improve my health condition. She gave me all kinds of fruits and vegetables in my diet, then milk, ghee, curd, buttermilk, everything what I needed she gave me, and slowly my health started improving. This was the case. So from this case, I understood why phos is homesick. Because he feels that he is not getting enough health care, enough nutrients and nourishment he needs for his body, and hence he is losing his health. He is very insecure about his health. And when he returned to his home, he get all the necessary nutrients for his health, he needed for his health, and the love care from his mother. So for phos, home is a place of security. Security about health, about money, and a place of love care also. One get from our parents, our mother. Calcaria phos also very homesick because of same reason. Homesickness is most commonly seen in students who are away from their home for education purpose. But it is not a causative factor for everyone for health issues. Many students enjoy their new life, new college, new friends, enjoy their freedom from their parents. But for phos, home is they cannot live away from their home. It could be a causative factor for their health issues. If you read phos from Boerick's Materia, Medica, in modalities it is written there, better by rest, better by warmth, and better by nourishment. So this is the case, how I understood this case. phos is very caring in nature, caring towards the family members. He takes care of everyone, not only his own family but uncle, cousin, and he wants to keep all the family members together. He feels very secure with the group, and hence phos is homesick. Another remedy is aurum metallicum. For aurum, aurum is homesick because he has a very strong sense of duty. There is one rubric in aurum metallicum, delusion neglected his duty. Means the person feels he is not fulfilling his duty towards his family. So whenever he gets away from his family or home, he feels that he is neglecting his duty towards his family, and to fulfill that duty he becomes homesick. If we want to understand this rubric homesickness in a more comprehensive way, in a more extensive way, we have to broaden our point of view. Home is not a place only related to one's home. Home is also related to one's country, our homeland, motherland, our nation. So whenever he gets away from his nation, away from his home, he feels that he is neglecting his duty towards his nation. In aurum metallicum, there is a very strong sense of duty. Duty towards nation, duty towards people of our nation. And there is a very strong desire to serve the people of nation. And there is one movie, Swades. Shah Rukh Khan is main hero in that movie. So the main theme of that movie is homesickness. To return to one's home, to serve the people of our nation, of our country. So that is also the homesickness. And hence Aurum is homesick. He is not homesick because he is feeling insecure about health, money, he wants love, care from parents, or he is indolent like capsicum, or better by rest like bryonia, or he is not like ignasia or phosphoric acid. He is not nostalgic like ignasia or phosphoric acid, but because of his high sense, very strong sense of duty, he becomes homesick. He wants to fulfill his duty towards the nation, towards the family members. This is the difference. Why all the remedies are homesick. This is what we have to understand. And I am trying to explain this. That's it.